Hey everyone. Hello, welcome. We're here. Welcome to Tales of Terramir. I'm Wes Ford. I'm the game master for our campaign. I also play Savamel Donkir, Sea Elf Cleric.
Hey, I'm Mike Dones. I play Gemma Ashenlight, Human Sorceress.
Hey, I am Hannah Nye, and I play Willa Kettlewhistle, Gem Dragonborn Blood Hunter.
You sure about that?
You sure who you are?
I think.
You sure about that?
He paused pretty
You sure about that?
Hey friends, I'm Robert Parkinson. I'm going to be playing Razik Shikali, Panginian Human Rogue.
And Justin Kirkwood here. I play Anton Dargos, Human Fighter.
We are here to play through episode 24 of our campaign. You can find more episodes of this show by visiting us at talesofterramir.com. We're currently streaming live on Twitch, but you can also find us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook with our handle, Tales of Terramir. You can support us by subscribing to our Twitch channel, sign up for exclusive emotes, ad-free viewing, and much more. You can also subscribe for free with an Amazon Prime account. Just don't forget to reapply it every month to keep your streak going with us. And thank you to everyone who subscribes and keeps the show running. As always, you can watch all our episodes on YouTube or listen to select recordings of our streams on your favorite podcast platforms, with new episodes dropping at least a few days on those platforms after it's streamed. Before we hop into our adventure, I do want to announce that we have some exciting news. Our first anniversary is nearly here. Woo! Which is awesome.
Wow, that flew by.
Super fast.
Jeez.
We plan on celebrating with a full live stream of discussions on all the major events in the campaign so far, right after our 25th episode. You'll be able to join us in our Twitch chat, ask questions, refresh yourselves on the story, or just sit back and watch us reminisce. It's going to be a lot of fun, so be sure to join in on Twitch on Wednesday, June 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, that's going to do it for our announcements. Let's get back into our adventures in Tales of Terramir. Welcome back. We're going to have a recap of our previous session. So, after parting ways with the last hurrah, the adventurers followed the trail east back toward the Imperial Road. While traversing the Roycia forest over the next few days, Gemma approached Savamil about the strange event that occurred with her magic and the revival of Adia from the dead. Savamil expressed his wonder and confusion surrounding the possible source of the divine magic, a type that he'd never seen her or any other sorcerer have the ability to wield. If Savamil's divine magic came from a god, what did Gemma's come from? Was it from within herself, like her arcane magic? Savamil said he'd ponder it further and suggested that Gemma still find someone outside the Empire to help her control her powers. Anton then approached the young sorceress in private and asked her about the event as well. Gemma appeared upset, however, and she expressed her feelings of potential abandonment from Anton, since he was willing to leave her and the group behind. Though she knew Anton only did it to save them from harm by the Imperials, she made him promise never to offer himself up again. They agreed they could run and fight together, but they'll stick together no matter what. As the days passed, and the group returned to the northern Imperial Road, they emerged from the forest. A strong, warm wind picked up, and they found themselves on the edge of the endless plains, a landscape of rolling fields and golden grass and wheat fields that stretched off toward the eastern horizon. In the distance, they spotted a spiral of black smoke rising from a farmstead. As they picked up their pace to investigate, they found a home on fire. Panic screams from a family of halflings reached their ears as the adventurers took in the sight of sprawling tunnels of dirt circling around and through the property. It turned out to be a pair of bullets in the middle of a mating ritual, bursting from the ground to attack. One of the strong-jawed, quick creatures attacked Savamil with a powerful bite, which left him staggering away. Razik moved in closer to help the farmers, and the other bullet leaped in the air toward him. The adventurers continued to fight off the monsters, even moving to the roof of the burning home, but eventually the group emerged victorious. Gemma used her prestidigitation to put out the fire, and the halfling farmers thanked them. Though they were poor, they offered bread and a jug of honeyhorn mead as payment. Razik suggested they offer lodging as a reward, but seeing as they were close to Redguard Keep and on the run, Gemma suggested they keep moving. The halflings waved goodbye as the adventurers mounted their horses and continued north. By late afternoon, they spotted the Everwatch's castle rising from a rocky plateau above the Golden Fields. Anton reassured the group that they'd be safe to stay there for the evening. Upon approach, 2 guards greeted them and allowed them access to Redguard Keep. Inside, Anton noticed that the fortress felt oddly empty and quiet. Within the Great Hall, a once glorious setting of feasts and celebrations, it was nearly empty and filled with a sense of melancholic duty. Razik sneakily filled his pockets with bread rolls, while the rest of the party helped themselves openly to the simple buffet. Anton noticed a few members of the Everwatch talking amongst themselves nearby, and he approached to question the atmosphere. When Anton mentioned there was a magic user within his party, one of the men, named Martin Morris, asked Anton to bring his companions and meet him in the chapel after sundown for a private, important discussion. Once the companions had eaten and settled in their own free rooms for the night, they made their way to the keep's chapel. Martin was waiting for them, and once they were alone, the doors were shut. The Grand Watchman explained the Everwatch was in dire need. The Empire had recently absconded with a magic item called the Nullstone, which allowed the Everwatch to control a portal called the Rimegate. The Rimegate led to the icy 5th layer of the 9 Hells. And I was told I've been saying this wrong. It's not Stygia. What is it, Mike?
Stygia.
Stygia. See, this is where I screw up when I start getting into multiverse stuff. Stygia. And it was the Everwatch's true sacred duty to prevent devils and fiends from entering through the portal to the material plane and endangering their lands. Supposedly, another Nullstone lay on the other side of the Rimegate, and many brave volunteers of the Everwatch had entered through the portal in an attempt to retrieve it, but none had yet returned, including their leader and the last remaining magic user in the faction, Watchmaster Adamar Zenvarel. Though Martin understood the risk, he pleaded with the adventurers to enter through the portal, find the Nullstone, and rescue any living Everwatch members with him. He promised a large reward if they were to succeed, especially if they were able to rescue the Watchmaster, since he needed to reset the Nullstone to the portal. After a brief discussion amongst themselves, in which Gemma appropriately expressed a fear of entering into the 9 Hells, they agreed to brave the expedition. Sensing Gemma's apprehension as well as her demeanor, Martin retrieved a beautiful blue and gold threaded cloak and gifted it to her, claiming it was the last of its kind, a magical cloak that would help protect her beyond the Rimegate. All right, sorry for the very long and exhaustive recap, but there's a lot that happened last time. We will bring us back to a different map here. In the bottom right, where you are currently at the Redguard Keep. So, you went down for the night in your rooms. You're now starting to wake up. The early morning sun starting to peek within your windows of your rooms. Feeling well rested, well fed. You wake up, begin to saunter your way over to the Great Hall where breakfast is being served. Everyone go ahead and roll rollies. Do a d20. See who comes out first.
It's the same thing that they were serving last night.
19.
1.
Oh, 15.
Is it golf rules? Or did I win?
Nope, highest. Let's let me roll for Savamel as well. Oh, wow, gotta get used to this new layout here. 12. Okay, so first up is Razik. Razik, you emerge from your room. The Great Hall is practically empty. You see the chef, the cook of the Everwatch, kind of placing some breakfast plates in the buffet area as before. And what do you do?
I grab a plate and I sit in a corner and I wait for my buddies. Try and save them a spot if I can.
You find it easy to do as there's not many other people. You then see Willa emerge.
Hey. Yeah, Razik, not Razik. Willa comes down and sees Razik. She waves as she's grabbing like 3 plates of food from the buffet, just filling it in. She has a biscuit in her mouth. She comes and she sits down. She's like, Razik, and she's like biting on it. How'd you sleep?
Just nod. Yeah.
And then in order, we keep going with Savamel comes out. He goes and kind of seems to like nervously wave at everyone and grab a plate, sit down. Next comes Anton.
You're unusually quiet this morning, Anton.
I think you're muted, Anton.
He's just going through something.
Anton was contemplating how he wanted to make his entrance.
He's brooding.
No conversation.
Outside the door.
Muttering to himself.
Anton comes
Damn it.
down, grabs a plate, sits next to Raz.
Then Gemma.
She gets up a little late, ties her new cloak on, and heads down slowly downstairs, kind of trying to play out the events of the day ahead of her. Comes down and grabs a simple plate of bread and fruit, and sits next to Willa.
You begin to all start eating. Savamel leans in. Well, today's the day. How are we all feeling?
I can't believe we're doing this. This is probably the stupidest thing that I can remember doing. I may have done stupider things, but if I have, I haven't. I can't recall.
Have you ever run directly into a giant? Full speed?
Razik thinks about it.
I'm not sure which is the more foolish thing I've done. Run directly towards a giant or agree to enter the 5th layer of hell. I guess we'll find out, huh? Feeling pretty strong with this armor. Gemma, have you noticed any effects of your cloak? I don't know if he explained how your cloak is supposed to protect you.
I can't really explain it. It feels comfortable. It feels a little bit warmer than my old one. Though the old one's pretty special to me too. But I don't know, I feel a little safer somehow. I guess we'll see, you know?
Yeah, guess we will.
Eventually, you see the grand watchman, Martin Boyce, who seems to have grabbed the plate and comes and sits down next to you all. And, oh, I hope you had a restful sleep. Did you happen to take anything from the kitchen last night?
Out of character, did they have bacon in the kitchen?
They had some older bacon from the morning.
Then we
before.
definitely took some bacon.
That happened in canon. Yeah.
Yes, we were quite exhausted from the day before. I don't think any of us had trouble sleeping.
Oh, good. I hope you're all rested. Everyone feeling okay up to the same things we talked about?
We're still in.
All right. Well, if you're all finished up with your breakfast, grab your things. We shall head down into the dungeons. Confront the Rimegate. Go ahead.
And I don't remember from the last episode did anyone ask them if Avario and Jane came by?
You did not ask them.
I didn't ask about them, no.
Should we?
I think if it occurred to you, go ahead and ask.
By the way, Martin Morris. I don't suppose you guys saw a pair of Demarian Knight-looking fellows pass by here, maybe even before us.
Oh, well, we had those knights that came a couple weeks ago.
Yes, of course. But what about I don't know, the two lone travelers? Strong looking. They're not exactly knights, but they may have posed themselves as they were.
I don't believe anything like that was reported to me, so no, I can't say that there has been.
Okay.
And
great.
when knights come by the Redguard Keep, how are they received by you in general?
Oh, it's a sort of understanding that, well, we don't much like each other very much. If they're to come in, just the two of them, we might try to push them away, though we can't legally. Of course, they might come back with a larger force, so there's sort of an understanding to stay away from one another unless they come in through force like they did a couple weeks ago when they came in with a large force and took the Nullstone.
Well,
If
while
they
we're
do
down...
impose...
No,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, if they do impose themselves upon you, I hope you'll use a lot of discretion and not mention the fact that any travelers even came through here.
Understood. I'll make sure my men know. Any other things we need to discuss or possibly address before we make our way?
Can I borrow some leather armor? Mine is a little bit just falling apart. I don't know if we addressed that.
No, we didn't. But yes, you
Sorry.
can.
Teacher, you forgot to give us homework.
No, not at all. We have an armory. You can help yourselves to any of the basic equipment if you need anything.
Thank you. I already did.
Great. You can get a
brand
new
new.
replacement of leather armor.
Excellent.
Any
Thank
daggers?
you.
Any ammunition as well?
Oh, excellent. Thank you. That's very generous.
In addition to that, though, you said that we were going to a cold part of hell. Is there? I don't know if any of us. I'm looking around. I don't think that any of us are really dressed for something like that. Do you have maybe something that we could borrow or use to keep us keep that cold at bay?
Yes, that's a very good question. We will when we go down. We have an area to get dressed. We have numerous winter clothing outfits you can borrow for the trip.
Snow boots and the like. Yeah.
Yes, winter outfits. We have a rack of them you can take and use for the journey.
Great.
Just return them back once you've returned. I know you will return. Right? You're going to return.
Right? Yeah, you almost said it. All right. Definitely before we go, I want to take some fruit, like apples or something, from the buffet or whatever, and I'll be ready myself.
Okay.
Yeah, could we load up with a couple rations maybe, since we're going to hell for these guys?
Yep. You can all take 3 rations.
3.
And what I did mention ammunition, there is ammunition you can take, but obviously not an unlimited amount. So let me know if you're taking any ammunition. There's a certain amount per type you can take. So you could take 20 of any type of ammunition if you'd like to.
9999 cheat code.
Yeah, 9999999 arrows. So you could take 20 crossbow bolts, 20 arrows, anything like that.
I don't suppose. I mean, you guys have been watching this gate for a really long time. I don't suppose any of you have ever like gone in and to explore and come out, or do you just play defense on this side?
Mostly the latter. I've never been inside myself.
But somebody has.
Yes, it's happened before. Watchmaster Adamar being one of them.
I don't suppose he was able at some point to like draw up a map of some sort, or give us something that gives us an idea where to start looking.
Well, as I said, anyone who's actually been there is no longer either with us or has never come back, unfortunately. So I will say that I know that, well, I was going to give you more of these details when we go down there.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll give you some more once we go down and to prepare you. If everyone's ready, let's go ahead and gather our things and let's do this.
All right.
I guess I'll see you guys when hell freezes over. Sorry, I was looking for way to run that.
3 minutes.
Sorry, guys.
Nice. You have no idea how many times I've heard that joke.
I bet. I bet.
All right, let's keep going.
I'm not sure if I can keep going after that.
More hours.
You know what? I know. I am just out.
All right, so gather your things, and you can see there are basically 4 other members of the Everwatch who are standing there and know what's happening. Martin Morris nods to them, and they all sort of stand side by side in sort of a way of and respect to the sacrifice and the journey you're about to undertake. They stand on either side of this really large, ornate wooden door in the back part of the hall. Stand on either side, and as you approach, they bow and respect, and they open up this door. Martin Morris looks back at all of you with one final look, looks around, takes a breath, and leads you down this staircase that seems to descend in this confusing manner, almost as if purposeful, to confuse anyone who might happen to either try and go down there to the Rimegate or try to escape. Leads you down these winding corridors, and there are several secret doors he presses on with the stone wall and slides them, and several of the doors he does like a passcode on them, and all these various ways of getting to this very lower level of the deepest dungeon of the keep. Let's change the music a little bit here.
Runway music, right? For when we try on all of our
Right. So you get down, and you eventually descend down into this very long corridor. You can see it stretches out for almost 200 feet. and lit by these soft glowing torches. You enter into this opening within this corridor. There's this sort of wider circular opening, and you can see on racks along the walls of the stone walls there are various coats, there are boots, and winter gear. And basically motions to them to basically clothe yourselves with warm clothing. He warns you again and says, as you know, it's very cold, very dark there. You're going to need to make sure you're warm as much as possible. Help yourselves. You all can take an ad. You type it in the search bar, cold weather clothing. And you can drag that onto your sheet.
How much that weigh?
I believe 5 pounds. You'll see when you drag it on. You begin to put on these heavy wool inlaid coats, these thick pants, and these very large, warm, fur-coated boots, gloves, a scarf. There's even some goggles, but Martin says you probably won't need those. As everyone's getting dressed and finishing up, he turns toward the edge of the hallway and before continuing and looks towards you all and goes, now, just beyond me is the entrance to the Rimegate. The Rimegate itself is but a 5-foot wide hole in the ground. There's a rope. You'll take the rope and descend down the rope and rappel down into the portal itself. It's a total of 80 feet to reach the ground. When you reach the ground, you will be inside an ice cave and inside the 9 hells. From there, well, it's up to you to explore and find what you need. Remember, find Watchmaster, Adamars, and Brel. Find the Nullstone. Those are your objectives. Return with them, and we can get this closed once and for all. Are you ready?
Martin, I just had a quick question. On the way down here, you did a whole bunch of winding around and some magic. Is there a cheat sheet for when we come back?
You won't have to worry. I will be waiting for you right here on the other side. I've brought a pack, and I will be camping down here for at least a few days, waiting for you to return.
I've got some Grishams.
Oh, wow. So you're going through it with us.
Yes, I won't be going down through the portal, but I will be right down here in the dungeon waiting for you all. I brought a good book. I don't want to... I'll be waiting by the edge, waiting for you all to return. If there's any help you need in coming back out, I'll be there, okay?
This is probably a bad time, but is the bathroom upstairs the only bathroom, or is there one down here?
Bathroom right around the corner. Yeah.
Points to this little area. You'll be able to go to the bathroom anywhere you want to in hell.
I can't tell you how many times that's happened.
He's like, you get this question all the time. Right around the corner.
Maybe have a rope. Yeah, maybe have a rope ladder waiting for us when we get back. I don't know. That would be kind of cool.
Well, we don't want to make it too easy.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
So it is a bit difficult, but yes. If you're ready, we can continue.
I look everyone over and just like with my eyes and just... Come on.
Savamel leans towards you, puts his hand on your thick coat back and going to be okay, Gemma. Okay?
Yeah, we'll do this. We can do this.
We got this. He leans down and in front of everyone says like a quiet, silent prayer. All right. I'm ready. Martin nods. This way.
Yep, we're going to hell. Whew.
He brings you into this new map here. Leads you down about 200 feet down this long hallway. And as you get deeper and deeper down this path, you can
Check it
feel
for traps. Sorry.
you can feel the temperature just dropping. You can feel it get colder and colder and colder. You finally get to this door you see before you. A simple door made of wood with these thick iron bars across it. And he goes up and seems to say a secret word, and the bolt, you hear a loud crack that opens on its own. He then goes to this bar and raises it up and opens up the door. It leads to another door, which he just simply opens. And he goes inside.
Salvador, you're not long rested. You look terrible.
Oh. Yes. I need to do that, huh?
Just
Ate
close
too much
everyone
bacon.
in here.
Is anyone hearing bird sounds? It's not coming from my music. I'm wondering what that's coming from.
Yeah, I hear them.
It's not supposed to be a forest daylight right now.
Hell,
Was it me? Did I turn them
Hell
off? I don't
birds?
think I hear birds.
hell birds.
Okay. All right. It was someone's background noise.
Oh,
There's some springtime action going on. Someone's.
Sorry, guys. I'll yell out my window at the birds. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do that.
Throw your drink at him.
All right.
Hey, get out of here!
So, you. Sorry.
It's drafty in here. Pulls my cloak a little tighter.
I think I hear the birds of hell. It's terrifying.
this is actually the bathroom. It's not even the helmet.
We took over. This is actually just the urinal.
Last time to go if anyone needs to.
Okay. So, yeah, this is the bathroom right here. All right. So, you get through here, and in this small circular chamber, lit by these cold, flickering torches, you see this fissure in the floor, much like a well. And you can see that there's snow and ice and cold wind currently spewing up from the hole. There's a slight flurry coming up through the hole and landing, and there's this frost and ice around it. You can actually peer down inside, and you can see deep down there's a swirling portal of blue light down near the bottom. Martin grabs this rope here. Remember what I said. Rappel down, you'll find yourself in the ice cave on the other side of the portal. Who's first?
I'll go first. She steps forward. Oh. I guess tie
Ow.
or I guess we're just holding onto the rope and jumping down.
Yep. You kind of rappel down into
Wait.
the well.
Wait,
Yep.
Willa. And I reach out and I touch your maw so that you have light cast on it. Just in case it's
great
dark
idea.
down there.
Yeah, good idea, Gemma. Much appreciated. Well, I'm going down first. Martin, I want to know all about that book when I come back. And let's go team, she says as she's like falling down.
Descends down. Willa, go ahead and take inspiration, because that's amazing. And
Such a good attitude for going
such a good
into
attitude.
hell.
Into hell. Literal hell. Make a dexterity or strength check, your choice. You make it, Willa. You easily descend down, and we'll get to you a little later.
Awesome.
Who else goes?
I'll go next.
Willa got a 14, by the way. Anton goes, grabs the rope. You can feel your feet going against the slick stone of the crevice that goes down. Go ahead and make a strength or dex check.
That'll be 13.
You hit save. Is that the same as your regular score? I don't believe so. Strength check. So just click your strength.
Sorry, but
The
what?
word strength, the top.
Your
of your
abilities
stats, yeah.
on the left.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You feel your muscles tense as you go down, and the cold wind blasting up starts to affect your descent. But you successfully rappel down. Feels a little rough, like you might slip at any moment, but you're able to make it down.
Well, someone's got to say it. So when I'm heading down, Anton says, "See you in hell, comrades."
Just kind of look at him as he goes down.
It was worse than mine. I yell after him down the well.
Yeah.
I
guess-
I'll go after Anton.
Okay.
Okay, Razit, go for it. Roll a strength or dex check.
We'll do dexterity. That is going to be a 23, sir.
You easily rappel down with your training. You are trained in this. You descend quickly and easily.
I guess
Savamel looks over. Yeah, looks over at Gemma.
Yeah. Guess it's time. And I take the rope and
Just wait.
cautiously go it down.
Wait,
Yeah.
Gemma.
I don't have to do this.
Use this, and he casts guidance on you.
Oh, thanks.
Nice.
Thanks, Solomon.
Good luck.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
We'll roll a d4.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
4 plus a
8 total.
You just start to descend, and you start to feel like a little shaky and a little nervous, and the ice seems to be a little bit too slippery, and you start to you slip down and start falling down. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So
maybe
you
1.
descend
19
very
plus
rapidly, starting to like grip onto the edges like you're going down this almost like a water slide you can't control, and you are able to grip on and get yourself stable again, sliding your gloved hands along the rope. You do take 2 damage from bludgeoning damage from slamming against the rocky edge.
Okay.
But you're able to make the rest of the way down. Okay. Savamil goes. I'll roll for him. He'll roll a strength. It's a 15. So he's able to get down and slowly descend. As you all individually begin to descend down into this crevice, you can feel this unbelievable cold just start to warp around you and blast up from this portal. You get closer and closer to the bottom, and you can see, you actually get down to the point where you can see the actual light portal surrounding your body and the whole entire well itself swirling around, and you find yourselves on the other side descending down into this open ice cave. With the hole above you, you start to slowly descend down into this very dark ice cave with no light other than a bit of dim light from the portal above. Your feet all slowly get to reach the bottom one by one, and you look around at yourselves. You're in hell. And we're going to go to our first break right here. It's cold down here. Ooh, we are in the 5th layer of the 9 hells. We've just descended down through the Rimegate, and we are about to explore. So,
demons.
you have passed through a swirling portal of blue light. The temperature drops dramatically as you descend down, and your feet finally touching solid white ice. A dark circular chamber of crystallized ice surrounds you, reflecting the soft glow of the portal above. A frozen passage in front of you snakes away into total darkness. Now, can everyone see? Savamil is able to cast light if needed on anyone. That
Somebody
might already
else.
be on some.
Willa's
Someone else
mace is
should have.
glowy.
Willa's Maul has light on it, but someone else
Yeah.
should have it too. Maybe Anton, since he'll be in the
Uh,
front too. Or
Willa currently doesn't have light, but I can put light on Willa.
oh, I cast it on her before we left. I'm just saying. You probably should have it on her.
Yep, I got it on her now. And who else?
You can put it on me, on my sword.
Okay, so I'll be the 2 people then. All right, let me just make sure that's all set. Okay, all right. So, Savamil casts light on one of your swords, Anton, and there is light emanating from Willa's Maul from Gemma's spell. Savamil looks around and goes, all right, what's first? You look around and you can see to the southern part of the room there's seemingly a bunch of broken frozen crates, as well as a solid frozen corpse curled up.
Looks like someone didn't make it very far.
I don't suppose that's our guy.
Yeah, I hope it's not the Watchmaster.
That would
We
be a
take a
very
look?
quick mission.
Yeah, can we take a look? At least to see. Check its pulse. Check its pulse.
Go ahead and
Are
roll
you okay?
investigate.
Are you okay?
Hey, snap out of it. Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, resistant to all right. So. 13. 13. I don't know why. No, this should be a 9. Sorry.
9. I'll say Razik should have advantage, but he'll have advantage, I guess, if you help each other. The 15, you don't find anything amongst the crates, but you begin to investigate the frozen corpse. And though the coat and everything is like really stiff, you start to pull it apart, and you can see this was once one of the Everwatch members, and been dead a while, but has a potion of a cloudy blue liquid in its pocket of the coat.
Anyone know what this is?
No.
Holds it up.
Can stick it in my bag for now if you want. Keep it safe.
Well, health potions are usually red, right? And that's blue, so that's probably magic based off of nothing.
We might as well hold on to it. Here you go, Gemma.
Yeah.
Maybe we can identify it later.
Martin said that people don't return, so I'd like to maybe tie this body to that rope and tug at it and see if Martin will pull him up.
I agree.
Maybe he can identify him and give him to his family. She's just gonna go ahead and start doing it. She picks up the body, walks over to the rope,
ties it. Do you tug on it in a way to?
Yeah.
Mark pulls it up. He's like,
surprise!
You're dead already.
Should we leave a note?
No, you do see
he'll figure it out.
The corpse being raised up.
Can we just tie the corpse around the rope and then just like tug the rope and have him?
That's literally
That's exactly what it is.
Literally what just happened. So the corpse goes up into the portal and disappears. A couple minutes later, the rope drops back down.
I hope they weren't buddies.
Well, I'm sure that they were important nonetheless, being a part of having this responsibility of keeping this gate closed and protected.
He was so close to getting home, too.
Or maybe not very far getting in. Maybe he failed that dex check. I don't know.
Out of character. I've been playing way too much Zelda. I want to break open those boxes.
They're already broken.
I want to break them more.
Who wants to go ahead first?
No, there's not. Are the boxes clearly empty? Are they that broken?
Yeah. You already searched through them. There's nothing in them.
Okay.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head out.
You break one of them and a few rupees come out.
I'll pocket that.
All right, let's move forward.
Can we get some kind of marching order? Anton,
I'm going to go first. Anton will go first since he's carrying light. Then maybe Willie, you could bring up the rear. So that
third row for me.
Sides.
Yeah.
Like that.
Why don't you get in the middle there? I'll get in the middle.
Okay, you go in the middle.
Whatever.
Somehow Gemma keep on shoving into each other, arguing over who will be last.
I'll just let everyone slowly get to the front, and then I'm going to go back and tug on the rope.
Sabino's now like, ladies first, and Gemma's like, no, I insist.
All right, Anton, you get to an area. This bit of a dark hallway opens up. Of translucent ice opens up to a deep chasm. There's a narrow bridge of solid ice that spans across to the other side.
Anton puts a foot on the ice to check it, make sure that it's not going to crack. Slowly leaning his weight, listening for the sounds of rupture.
You can hear just the slight pressure being applied, but it seems stable. There's no cracking.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna go.
Do you want to hold on to this rope?
All right, Anton, you step forward, and
I'm gonna
I need you to
behind him
make
like a bird.
an acrobatics check. And for everyone's knowledge, the bridge is considered difficult terrain.
Anton rolls a 24.
Excellent.
Wow.
You step on, and though you feel it to be slippery, you're fine. You make it across. But stop right there. You, with your passive perception, notice that chunks of the wall on either side of the ice seem to be moving. And suddenly, they all start to turn around you. There's these little imp-like, white imp-like little devils that start to latch and start to fly towards you all and attack. So roll initiative.
Well,
Ask them if they've seen the guy. Warden. Warden?
10.
Warden
9.
16.
17.
Oh, wow. That's
Sorry.
No, that's a lot of dudes. 2, 4, 6.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, that is what, 8 ice methods?
Yes, you see ice mephits, which you can see here.
They look like little grandpas.
Let's cut these geriatric.
Roll an initiative for the ice mephits.
How big are they? They look like they should be like this big from the image.
They're impish.
They're like,
Uh,
So they should be like
This
this. I think.
They're size small, so they're much larger. They're like the size of like a gnome. You know, they're like 3 feet tall.
That's pretty big.
Okay, rolled for them, and Savamil roll. Okay.
wow.
Oh, looks like we got a character inspiration redemption given to Anton. Anton, you have inspiration that you can use in this combat, in this battle here.
All right. Thanks, fans.
All right. Yeah, thanks, Skips Ginsberg. All right, it's going to be Razik first. Let's rearrange our special initiative order here. Okay. Razik, you're up first. You are about to make your way across the bridge, and you can see all these creatures turn and move to attack.
Whew, well, that's no good. Razik is going to he's going to stop, steady his aim, come on with his breath, and he's going to do that cool little move where he like summons 2 psychic daggers and kind of like mash them together, makes a spear, and then he like chucks it at the nearest ice method along the wall with advantage.
Which one are you attacking?
The one that is closest to me on the wall, the right side of the cavern.
Cool.
It's going to be
you-
with a 27.
Wow, yeah, obviously a hit.
All right. That's going to be 10 sneak, 9 psychic damage.
Okay. Wow.
And I'll move out of the way.
Annihilated this thing. You could see that you just completely, basically annihilated it. But it's still up, just barely. As you fling this dagger, and you can see one of its wings are cut off from the damage you did, and it's like gripping onto the edge. Starts spouting out this language towards you, pissed off. Anything else for you?
Oh, actually, I don't think I can move at all on that turn, so I stay where I am because I steady aimed. So I'm good. That's my turn.
All right. Next up is the ice method you just attacked. He kind of makes his way over to this edge here and will... Oh, come on. We'll actually use a frost breath that exhales out into a 15-foot cone, just missing you, Gemma. So make a dexterity saving throw, Razik.
Nice. With those half damage, even if you succeed. That was a dex save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dex save. I got a 27.
Oh my
And
God, yeah.
I got evasion.
Yep, so you have the have the half.
Wow.
So you take 1 point of cold damage.
But
No, it takes no damage.
I take no damage because
Oh, right.
if I
'Cause you
succeed,
succeeded. Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
And if I
Okay.
fail, I take half.
So you dodge out of the way and
Roast.
are unable to get hit. That is it for that creature. Gemma, you're up. Just seeing it exhale its frost breath, getting very close to you, it dissipates and you are able to go.
I'm going to chuck a firebolt at this one right next to Anton. I see it like getting ready to pounce on him, so I'll shoot it at him with a 23
That's a hit.
for 9 fire damage, and then I'll kind of scoot back a little bit.
You can see it almost explode on impact and dealing more damage than you expected.
All right. And that's all
your
I
turn?
can do. Yep.
Okay. Next up is this other ice mephit over here. Will fly down to the edge here and try and attack Anton with its claws. With a 21.
Oof.
So that will hit you against your 18 AC. And you take 5 slashing and 3 cold damage. So total 8 damage.
Okay.
Don't forget your reaction ability from your armor if you wish to.
Yeah, so I'm going to use that, which this is the
Sweet.
first time I've used it. So
Yeah.
here we go. Also, how does that work?
So you use your reaction to deal a certain amount of radiant damage, I believe. You might have to pull up the handout. Under magic items and treasures, armor, plate of the art chart. Looks like you can use your reaction to rebuke that creature, dealing 1d6 radiant damage. So go ahead and roll 1d6.
All right, so that's 2 damage from that.
Yep. So as your reaction, you emit this almost this release of kinetic radiant energy that just shoots off of your armor and blasts towards the creature. Takes 2 radiant damage, and that is it for its turn. It's now going to go to Savamil, who will... I don't know why this is so... Sorry, something's happening with the music. There we go. Savamil is going to move up over here and fire his crossbow at this one against the wall. Gets a 10. Wow, come on. That is a miss, as it gets really close to it though and knocks against the ice right next to the creature, but misses. It's going to go to the next ice method, this one that you originally attacked, Gemma. It's going to fly here and get advantage on its attack for flanking with claws against Anton. And gets an 11. So scratches against your armor, just kind of like tings it and does nothing. Willa, you're up.
Bring it, Snowflake.
You can see these things are more aggravating and annoying than powerful or threatening.
Willa will run forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she's going to kind of be like, oh, excuse me, Razik, and squeeze past him to get onto the bridge. And I think that's as far as she can get, so she will swing at the guy right next to her with her maul. For 22?
22. All right, nice. You move up and you slam against it.
Awesome. There shouldn't be any cold damage, so 13 bludgeoning.
13 bludgeoning. Yeah, you smash it. And however, it seems to explode in a burst of jagged ice from itself. Razik and Willa make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. 20.
Wow. So you make it. Razik,
Oh, wow,
Wes.
Wes. He sounded really thrilled, but
Wow.
it was okay. I got a 22 and I got
Okay.
evasion. Bam.
Does
Wow.
evasion automatically applies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be 4. So you take nothing, Razik, but you take 2 cold damage, Willa.
Ouch. Okay. I believe I have a second attack.
You do.
Can I use a different weapon for the second attack? That's
Yes, you
okay,
can.
right? Okay, awesome. She slams that one, takes the damage, and then quickly pulls out her light crossbow and aims at the one closest to her. And I'll roll that for a 6.
6 misses completely, just almost goes up and then down and falls down into down the chasm.
Oh gosh darn, I think the thing's broken. And she kind of like smacks it. That's it.
All right, 1 second. Next will be
Language.
an ice effect. We're having some issues with our alerts, but people have been subscribing, so thank you. I'll say it directly to you. Thank you for subbing. Unfortunately, it's not popping up in our feeds, but we do see that you're doing it, so thank you so much. So next up is this ice method here. We'll fly up and It's going to cast a spell. Let me get the template.
Wait, which one is?
This one here.
Okay.
1 second. He's casting Fog Cloud
That little bitch.
right here. So
does that give
means-
disadvantage to everybody who it touches?
Yeah.
Basically, it spreads around this corner. So there's this big burst of just fog that obscures the area. It's heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration. Concentration the creature is maintaining up to an hour. Doubt he'll last that long. But yep. So everyone in that circle is inside this thick fog. You're not able to see outside of the fog cloud whatsoever.
You know what's interesting? I'm
what?
sorry. No,
Go ahead.
no, please. I was just gonna say, like, I know this from like playing Strahd and stuff, but like, if a creature can't see you, and I mean, like, also, like, you know, you can obviously, like, you have to see some like creatures in order to target them with spells or whatever. But like, if you're attacking from within the fog, you technically like are attacking them while not being seen by them, so it cancels out in a weird way, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
I swear to God, like, I think that's like how it doesn't, like,
You both get
it's not logical to me,
disadvantage, yeah.
but
Right.
it like neutrals out.
They're probably trying to isolate us from Anton too.
All right, so that ice method released that and then got into that position. That's it for that one. Anton, you are up. You're starting to
Okay.
see yourself surrounded and your friends are absorbed inside a fog cloud.
Yep. Anton's gonna go after this one, the Fogmaster, with Kopesh Poison for 11.
That is a direct hit.
Oh god.
Wow.
And so in addition to this damage, magical slashing damage and 6 poison, maybe, I'm gonna do my sweeping attack, and I'm gonna aim for this other guy who's also next to me. So that's a superiority die roll,
Yes.
which is a D8.
And you can apply it to... Which one are you doing, to the bloodied one?
No, the one that's not bloodied. I'll let somebody
Okay,
else finish
this
that
one?
out.
Gotcha.
So that's
Oh,
a 6.
interesting.
All right, and does he make a save against that? Or you just get to apply
Oh
the
no!
damage?
It's,
No,
if the attack, the original attack, would hit the second person, then it would hit him.
Okay, great.
Okay, so that's what, 6 damage for him automatically.
Yep, got it.
Okay.
And I'm doing the original one right now. Made the con save for both the concentration and the poison. So takes half poison. Actually, doesn't take any poison. And takes the slashing. For reasons.
Yeah, he did make the con save though for concentration.
Yes, he did. He did. Yep. Got an 18. All right, so you slash at both of them, sweeping through, and able to attack both. But yeah.
And then, hey, remind me real quick, how much damage did I take last time? It's a delayed effect. I haven't felt it yet.
It's 7. Ow!
I don't remember, to be honest, man.
I think it was like 4.
It's like 42.
Take 5 damage. I think it was like 5.
All right.
I think with
That's your turn.
I think with his sweeping attack, you still roll. Never mind.
Yeah, I still have my second attack.
The original attack. Never mind. It's just a superiority die.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go after the Fogmaster with the second attack. for 21. I think that hits.
Oh, yeah.
On Anton.
Definite hit.
It's a 7 slashing, 6 poison, if poison applies to these guys at all.
All right. First was for the for concentration, succeeds on that, but fails. The other one, again, doesn't matter, but takes the 7 slashing. And it's still maintaining concentration on the fog cloud and is bloodied now.
Oh. All right, let's see about that. All right, offhand attack coming here. Short sword.
Same one. Okay.
On. Get him.
16
You hit.
for 9 piercing damage. And since I have the piercer feat, let's see how this works. Piercer feat. So when I hit, I re-roll the die, the damage die.
You get to
I can
re-roll one of the dice.
Never mind.
Yep,
I can re-roll
take-
it. I would prefer not to.
Okay. Well, it works. So you actually pierce right through him and breaking the concentration and killing the creature, which actually
Alright.
explodes in a burst of jagged ice. Need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I have to make one, so I don't get.
Yep, you got to make one.
I get
Do a
icicle and
backflip and
exploded.
oh man, not one.
Standing backflip. Oh shit.
No, this thing explodes. You take
It's the
7.
opposite of alien.
You take 7 cold damage
All right.
as this thing explodes, but the fog cloud dissipates and he is dead. All right.
They explode, guys. They explode. They explode.
That's your turn, Anton. Unless you want to move.
No, I'm gonna stay put.
Next ice method along the opposite side. We'll get here. Yes. I don't think that's able to. I know what he's going to do. He's going to breathe out. No, he'll use his claws. He'll use his claws. All right. Claws against Anton. 21. And that's going to be 5 slashing and 3 cold damage. So
5
That's 8.
slashing and 3 cold. Jesus Christ.
So 8 additional damage, and that is it for that ice method. Next one, another one on the far end. Also flies up. 30. Lands here. Can use claws. Advantage. That's going to be 19. Dang, I'm rolling high with these guys. But I would have gotten a 6 if it wasn't for the advantage. So 19. All right, that's going to be 2 slashing and 2 cold, so another 4 damage to you.
Now, can I use that armor reaction every turn? I
You
get hit?
can't because you already used it this round.
Oh, so
Still in the
round.
first
Okay,
round.
gotcha.
Yeah, you can use your reaction once per round. All right, this one here is going to fly up to here and try and attack Razik. No, actually, he's going to fly right here and use the ice breath, frost breath. Razik and Wella do another dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Do, do, do,
17.
Razik
Oh yeah,
enters bullet time mode. I got a 10.
Razik is just dodging bullets, and Willa, you take. You made it, but you'll take half. You take 2 cold damage. All right. Next one is up. Other ice method here. Here. And uses ice breath in the opposite direction. So Gemma and Savamil. Dexterity save.
That's a 5.
What's the +2 from?
My clue.
Oh, okay, great. Well, not so great.
Yeah.
So only 4 cold damage, and Savamil takes 2. All right, Razik, you're up.
All right, Rezik will turn to the one that just attacked. Well, no, Jim is about to go, so, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and just turn around and attack the method directly in front of me.
Okay.
One with my regular psychic blade, summon it in primary hand with 17.
Oh yeah, that's it.
All right. That'll be 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
Then again with the offhand, with my bonus, for a 12 to hit.
Yep. Another
All
hit.
right. That's going to be 9 psychic damage.
How do you do it?
I will just use my purple energy dagger of psychic strength to just kind of like stab right into it, and then it shatters as I kind of like pulse a little bit of psychic energy into the blade.
And the creature itself shatters from its death burst. A burst of jagged ice. Another dex save. Maybe we'll get a nat 1 on this. We'll see.
That's going to be a nat 20.
Oh my god, the opposite.
Wow.
You flip over it and then back.
Watch out, Will!
Put it All right. Anything else for you, Razik?
Nope. That's my... Well, yeah, that's my turn. That's my turn.
All right, Gemma, you're up.
I'll fling a firebolt at this far one over here. With an 18
That's a hit.
for 13 fire damage.
Oh yeah, that one explodes. Anton, make a dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, not
Gets,
sorry.
uses inspiration, gets a 19.
You don't have to use your inspiration. You just roll the 19.
Oh,
Well, no, did you hit advantage or did you just roll?
I rolled. My advantage was turned on.
Oh,
You would have just gotten it, wouldn't you?
well, you would have gotten the first roll. So you can save it, but you got to remember to use it in this combat.
Yeah.
But 19 makes it. You still take half damage. So 2.
All right.
2 cold damage. All right. That one explodes. Jim, anything else for you?
No. I'm gonna move back 1.
Ooh.
Are these guys getting advantage for flanking us?
Yes. That's why.
Flanking you.
Flanking you. Yeah.
Trying to get one off your back. Yeah.
All right. Gonna use his bonus action. Hang in there, Anton. You can do this. Guiding bolt. No, I'm just kidding.
He's healed for 47.
Healing word. Healing word. All right. You get 7 healing, Anton.
Not bad.
What level was that at?
Level 1.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't
Oh,
he have extra?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yep.
He gets 4 additional. So you get
Yes.
11 total.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Anton says nothing, just looks over and holds up a fist like this.
You got a
No,
fist?
it's-
Not even an eyebrow? That's crazy.
That's how much respect there is.
Your face is covered in frost.
Oh, yeah. Your eyebrows are frozen in place.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Someone
And then
was
he's going to fire his crossbow low
Yeah.
and in between Razik and Willa's legs, just right through, and gets a 20 to hit that one.
He didn't have to do that. He just did it.
He just did it. And takes 4 piercing damage. Okay. This next ice method, the one that's bloodied, will go and try and attack with claws. Oh, I got a nat 20. Dang, these things are tearing into you, Tom. That's 14 damage
Sheesh.
against Anton, as it just seems to almost find a weak spot in your armor where the neck area is and just slash and dig right into there. And it's Willa's turn.
Willa will take a step forward on the bridge real quick, and then she's going to swing the maul at the one that just sprayed her for a 9.
A 9 misses, unfortunately. Slams against the part of the bridge. You see a bit of a crack.
Oh, stay still. She swings again for 13
That one will hit. You redirect your maul and slam against it.
for 12 bludgeoning,
All right. 12 bludgeoning.
and then
It is very hurt, but still up.
awesome. She's gonna scoot forward just a little bit more, and she'll be like, "You all right over there, Anton?"
I'm hanging in there.
Shove him off the edge of the bridge. Just kidding.
Hang in there.
That's your turn, Willow?
That's it.
Okay. Anton, you're up.
All right, so Anton moves here, so he's not flanked anymore, but still in striking distance of these two. So go for the
Yes.
Kopesh.
You do move out of the range of the bloodied one, so it will take an opportunity attack against you.
Okay.
But good attack.
I'm rolling crazy high against you, Anton. A 20 to hit.
What?
Dirty 20 though?
What is this new armor? It's not like you even have it. Yeah, dirty 20, and that's 6 damage.
All right.
Go ahead and do your attack. You got a nat 20 though on your
Yeah.
with your Kopesh. Which one are you hitting?
Nat 20 with Kopesh. So that's 8 slashing, 4 poison.
Yeah, which one are you hitting?
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna hit the guy under the bloodied guy.
Okay, got it. All right.
And then I'm going to roll my another superiority die for the slashing. What is it called? The whirlwind attack? The
Sweeping attack.
Sweeping attack, thanks. For 2
Against the other one. Okay.
damage against the other one. Okay, another Kopesh attack against the same guy.
You just rolled damage again.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck happened? Oh, sorry, wrong button.
Just the fuck up.
So that's a 19
That's a hit.
with 9 slashing and 3 poison.
Okay, still up.
Wow.
God, that one really?
Barely. It's really hurt though.
Oh, it is bloodied though and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's really
It's
hurt.
like not even making it dead.
But it's still up.
All right. Offhand attack with advantage. Thank you, Skips.
Oh, there you go. Using your inspiration.
21.
21. Nice.
7 piercing damage.
7. How do you do it?
Hold up a hand like this against my face and slash it.
It's ineffective.
Unfortunately, it does explode in a burst of jagged ice. Make another dexterity saving throw.
Close your mouth.
Eyes squinted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you make it. Do take half damage, however, which is 2. You take 2 cold damage.
All right.
Anton
I'm
is
going to
back.
action surge against this other one here that I'm touching.
Dang. Okay.
Nice.
For a 19 to
19
hit.
hits. Yep.
That's 5 slashing, 4 poison.
Okay. Still up. That one was barely hurt.
All right. So, second attack here. 11.
11 hits.
6 and
Let's
6.
go. Okay. It's bloodied, but still up.
Blood
That's your
everywhere.
turn.
It's a bloody battle.
Bloody battle. That's
Just
your
got
turn. There's a reason people have been disappearing. So that's your turn. That one you just stabbed will use its claws against you. 22. Dirty 22.
What?
I'm rolling so high. I don't know why.
Hey, just take your clothes off, Anton.
What's this?
Give
You
me
don't
your
even have
armor.
this armor. That's 5 damage.
Okay.
And
I'm going to riposte.
Oh, okay.
No, I can only do that if he misses me. Never mind.
Okay.
No,
Well,
you
still
can
use-
do your armor effect though, because he hit you.
No, I already used that in this round.
It's a new
No,
round.
this is a new round.
Oh, okay.
It's your second turn, so
All right. Yeah, let's do that. Armor reaction.
so 1d6.
For 5.
Nice.
Oh, good roll. Yeah.
That's well, actually, that does it. You exude this energy and blast at it for attacking you, and it explodes. Make another dexterity saving throw. But you killed it. You killed it.
Someone's throwing a slushy in
10
your
for the
face.
Dexterity.
And you succeed, so you take half damage on this attack. Take another 2 cold damage.
All right.
All right.
Nice, dude.
Nice. So it's now this Ice Mephit's turn. Bloody one next to Willa here, which will try and use its claws against her. Actually, it will move in and then use advantage to attack. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, that is 4 slashing and 1 cold damage against you, Willa.
Okay.
All right, and then Razik is up.
All right, Razik is going to try and rain death as he summons one psychic dagger with his left hand. And I'm just going to throw this bad boy at the one to my right and to Willa's left.
Nice. 13 strikes it.
All right.
Roll damage.
Awesome. So I'm going to use my sneak on that because it's next to Willa. There's going to be 14 sneak, 9 psychic damage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this thing just explodes, basically. Instantly, and a shatter of ice. Willem has to make a dex saving throw from the explosion.
19?
You make the save, so you take 2 cold damage.
sorry, Willa, and I'm gonna, with my offhand, chuck another one. With a 13 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right. Wait, actually, let me make sure that I can't. I'm pretty sure I can throw 2. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure that I can.
It's your bonus action, right?
Yeah. They're simple weapons with the
No,
finesse and
it's 'cause
thrown
you have
properties.
to
Yeah, they're
take
fine.
your second one. It can only manifest if you attack with your second one as your primary.
Right.
So yes, you can throw 2 in.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 6 psychic damage. Wait.
That one also explodes. You just finish both off, both exploding next to Willa. Make another dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, girl.
Stop doing that.
They're going to explode anyway. It's not like you're going to kill them in a way where they won't explode.
16.
You take 2 cold damage.
All right.
And with that, combat ends.
Woo.
Do you think if we go upstairs and take a rest and come back down, those monsters will reset?
They'll respawn.
They'll respawn, yeah.
It's a risk you'll take.
Yeah.
Well, only one way to find out. Let's go.
First room.
Guys, we walked 20 feet. The exploratory mission is been a
Savamil
huge
gross.
success.
Takes away. Oh, I should have had you do this when you moved onto the bridge, Willa. You'll have to make a dex check.
Oh man. All right, just dex, straight dex,
Let me double check.
or
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Oh no. Okay. 11.
You barely make it as you kind of slip a little bit when you initially went onto the ice, and are able to kind of walk across.
Careful, y'all. It's slippery.
Savamil goes, "Keep going, Anton. I'll heal you on the other side."
Anton's down on one knee, bloodied. All right, drags himself across here. Looks back at Razik, totally unscathed. Raises an eyebrow.
Razzie gives him a thumbs up, not picking up on what he's implying.
No, go ahead and park over
Razik,
here.
you'll have Razik make the acrobatics as well.
All right, that is going to be a
Gemma
19
and
plus 5.
Savamil, you make it across.
Can I
Gemma
just slip and
Savamil.
slide across down the bridge?
Seal mode.
Like, what if I purposely
Mario
fail the dexes
64
so I can
mode.
just slide it?
Still kind of requires acrobatics.
All right, I was just
Good.
worth a shot. So.
Oh, Savamil slipped and
20.
fell.
And then I tripped over him. God damn it!
You
I
make
got
it
a 20.
across.
Savamil comes down. He's like facing the opposite direction somehow.
Someone goes, "Oh, this is slippery, man. How'd you guys make it so easy?" Tries again. Oh, oh.
Used to
18,
swimming through it.
Yeah.
Instead of thinking of it as ice, think of it as frozen water.
I know what ice is, you moron. I mean, come on.
I made it across the bridge, dude.
He moves across the
shot.
other side and puts his hand on Anton's shoulder and goes, "I hope this helps you."
You got Mike.
Are you dying, Mike? Did I break Mike? Oh man. Oh, that's great. You did 18 health.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
18 health.
Turning me into a religious man here.
Some benefits, right? To believing in Clothalia.
It's not bad.
Starts to convert you and then realizes that's a bad idea and turns away.
He's so
Okay.
respectful. That makes me want to join his religion more.
Yeah.
He knows how to do
Tom.
it.
No longer
What has
bloody.
atheism ever gotten me? Squat.
It's amazing what happens when it actually works, right? When prayer actually works. All right, we're gonna take a break here after that combat. We're gonna explore these next rooms coming up. So stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Woo!
Hey everyone, thanks for sticking around. We are exploring an ice cavern that is within the 5th layer of the 9 hells, beyond what is called the Rimegate, attempting to find an object called the Nullstone, which will help seal the portal, make it one-sided, as well as try and find a magic user who has been lost down here, along with many other members of an order. You've just crossed across a ice bridge with a deep chasm below it. On the other side, to your character's lefts, on our right side here of the map, you see right there is a wall there, but through it, it looks like there seems to be almost like a thick layer of translucent ice. You can see a soft bluish glow on the other side. To the character's right side is a little chamber. You can see what appears to be it's partially lit by a cold, flickering brazier. There's a frozen corpse with a tortured expression lies amongst the snow to the south. In between them is the stone statue of a winged devil grasping a rounded, imperfect stone with glowing green runes upon it. That's what you see in that room.
Before we're going in there, this one wall with the faint glowing blue light, is there anything else significant about it, or is it just a light wall?
It's like a wall of ice. Yeah.
Oh, it's just lit.
It seems like it's almost been sealed by translucent ice.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a soft blue glow you can kind of see penetrating through the ice.
But like, you can't get through it at all.
Well, we could try.
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah.
Currently,
Try.
it seems like it's sealed off. Currently, it seems
There
like
you
it's sealed off by ice.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Willow will walk up to the frozen dead man and be like, "Oh no, this must be another member down here that didn't make it. Maybe on our way back we can bring him back up with us." And she'll kind of haul him up over her shoulder and place him over by the bridge so that they could bring him back up later.
Well, wait, is that a Meiji type? Did you at least rifle through his pockets, Willa?
Oh, I don't want to.
Before you try and respectfully handle his body?
I didn't want to go through his pockets. I wanted to be respectful about it, but you could take a look, Razik.
All right. Anyone want to help me?
Maybe we can stick him in my bag. Just kidding.
I mean, why not? I mean...
Well, I like the first suggestion. Let's just hit him on the way out.
All right. Investigation, Wes?
If you'd like to. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
I rifle through the dead man's pockets with a 22.
This one appears to be more like a more armored individual the Everwatch. The other one seemed like it died by the cold. This one, as you're looking on it, it's dead and frozen, but the expression on the face gives you a bit of a chill, as it seems almost haunted and tortured in this sort of internal scream. You begin to move through the pockets and find nothing.
All right. Well, I'll help Willa drag his body over to some place where we can respectfully drag it further back to the portal later.
Yep, we can mark that. I'll mark that area.
Nice. I wonder how his face got that way. That doesn't seem how people usually die.
Willa, do you want to move a little closer to that room so they get the illumination? since I'm over on the other side?
We
Oh,
can see.
yeah.
I think there's
Well, there's looks like there's. I can't see the other piece of this wall here.
Over here? She kind of like waves.
Oh, you can. Okay, I see it on Twitch, but I can't see it.
We're looking in this room here.
I see it on
Yeah.
Twitch. What do you mean you see it on Twitch? Are you
What's
watching?
Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a closed off wall. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's the ice wall I was describing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that was the one by me. That there was like a sheet of ice.
There is a
right.
sheet of ice right here.
Okay.
Were you talking about this over here? This action?
No, I see the whole thing now. I don't know. Roll 20 is just being weird.
Okay.
Carry on.
Is everyone going to move in? Are you going to move into the room with everyone else?
This is going great.
No,
It's going great.
I wanted to stay here.
No.
I wanted to stay here and check out this ice wall. Can I investigate here?
I already did that.
We already did. We're moving into this room here. Right now.
Okay, so we've confirmed there's nothing back there then?
Anton, I know you took
There's
a
a
lot of
soft glow.
hits in that last room.
We just looked at the body that's right here. We haven't really. There's also
Anton's
this
not feeling well.
statue.
I know.
Statue.
I get it. You have blood coming out of your eyes.
Yeah, banged up, yeah.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to get through that back wall, so we're here now.
And there's a big old demon statue clutching a regular rock.
A winged devil grasping a rounded, imperfect stone with glowing green runes on it. If you'd like to, you can roll a history or religion check.
Savamil, will this remind you of any god in particular? I ask him.
I have to think about it. Let's see.
15.
Or I should say devil, I suppose.
Devil.
White devil, white devil.
23.
Oh wow, Savamil. I don't know. I don't know anything about any devils. Willa, wow, with a 23 and Gemma with a 15. Only Willa knows. Willa, growing up in your home, your family had some really old books that you used to rife through as a kid and kind of growing up. One of them about the outer planes, and one of the layers of the 9 hells is ruled by an archdevil named Levistus. This seems to be a representation of Levistus.
Well, this looks like a ruler of one of the hells. I think they call him Levistus.
Levistus.
Don't know much more about it beyond that.
Is it this level that he's the ruler of?
Yes.
Or just okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this level.
I don't like the look of that stone. He's holding a stone with runes on it.
Imperfect sphere.
Yeah, and the clutches of its claws is this this imperfect rounded stone with glowing green runes upon it.
It's like a basketball, soccer ball size.
Basketball size.
What's basketball?
Maybe a little bit smaller.
Smaller than a basketball.
So does this Levistus have anything to do with gems, stones? You know anything about it? Connection here?
I don't think so. Do I?
No, you don't know anything about stones, but yeah.
There doesn't look like there's any other way out of here, unless there's a way through that ice wall. Maybe there's something to this room.
Oh,
I don't feel like touching that stone.
Willa does have something that could be described as an ice smasher.
Yeah, I haven't tried smashing it yet.
Is this perhaps
Just
the
wreck up
thing
the
that? Remember one of the things you're looking for.
place. You think it's the Nullstone? I guess we should have asked him what it looks like, right? I mean, like the one thing we didn't do.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I'll
right.
go back. Okay, back in character.
Hey, we had 2 things to keep track of.
do you,
All right, that's a lot.
Let's go back. Do you think that's the Nullstone? Do we know what it looks like?
Yeah, I don't
No.
think anyone asked.
Yeah, we should
If
have
there's
asked.
no other place to go.
I was curious if
Could
all
be
those
it.
people that got sent in could just make it this far, that the Nullstone was right here. So where did the rest of them go?
Did we check to see if there are any inscriptions or anything on this statue? Anything?
You have
unique
not.
about it?
You can try and inspect it further.
Yeah. Do an investigation check. Can you do that?
Yep. Roll investigation.
19.
Yeah, you begin to inspect it further, and you see some scribbling and some language kind of around the edge of the statue. Does anyone speak Infernal?
I do not.
Nope, not enough. Those devils.
No one has
also
any
would be-
translation skills.
As you guys are having this conversation, and Anton, you're kind of wiping your hand across the carved text. Everyone hears in their minds a voice speak out. Not so fast. I, Levistus, will release the Nullstone in exchange for your devotion. Pledge yourself to me, and you will receive my blessing.
Everyone hear that?
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard something.
Hard pass.
Where are the others? I ask out loud. See if it'll respond.
No response.
No.
But the eyes of the statue begin to glow this blue light.
That's not good.
I'm gonna sidestep this way a little bit.
Yeah, back up
Or
a
not
little
like,
bit.
I don't want to stand in a group or in a line or anything.
It's like, where are you guys going?
I don't think I'm gonna make a deal with that guy.
Well, let's hear him out.
Anton,
Just kidding. Anton doesn't say that. Anton takes his sword out.
just slap that stone right out of his hand.
Threatening.
There's these loud sound and this swirling air and ice summon 2 creatures. And the eyes in the statue go dim as you see these creatures appear. The most Elden Ring thing you've ever seen.
Ooh.
And they whooshing brandish these blades and move to attack. Everyone can roll initiative.
They appear to be a golden baby, blue hulled creature with golden armor and a gold halberd.
I don't. Did you put them on the map yet, or is that?
I'm about to.
Okay.
Is that a mask that they're wearing?
Why don't
It
you
is a
ask?
A baby mask.
A baby mask.
A baby mask. It's a baby.
That'd be a mask in the shape of a baby, not a baby-sized mask.
Like a baby size man.
Yeah, exactly.
Mask baby, no baby. Do you hyphenate it to differentiate the two?
It's bold news territory. I hope.
You can see that these fiend-like creatures in this mysterious armor appear to be servants of Levistus who have been summoned from other parts of the plane to have been summoned to attack. So here they are.
There they are.
Dungeons and Dragons, everybody.
Dungeons and Dragons. Quote Rob there from one of them. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Everyone rolled. Okay. We are going for it. Let's see here. All right. One of the Maragons, they're called, is first. It appeared right next to you, Willa.
Get down.
A
You
baby.
can see it brandish his halberd that it just, with this sort of with this mask with no expression that you can discern other than what's on the mask, just starts to swing at you. Three times.
Oh my god.
What?
Damn.
24, 22, and 15.
Jesus.
I think
Jesus
they all
has
hit.
nothing to do with it.
I have
Seven
15.
You have 15?
Yeah.
That doesn't make
Dang.
that doesn't sound right, does it?
I have higher AC than you. Will.
Yeah, because I lost my armor and then I got the elven one, but it didn't.
Right.
It didn't take me down up too high.
It brought you back to where you were before,
Oh, right.
but you don't take critical hits.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right.
Hang in there.
As this thing appears, and you're just caught completely off guard, Will, there's nothing you can do to defend yourself. It just seems slamming against you. You take... You take 30 slashing damage.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oof. All right.
This thing means business as it's just whacking at you. And it's Anton's turn. You see this thing slamming against Willa. She's bloodied now.
Yeah, Anton runs over here to flank Babyface and attacks. Oh, hold on, with advantage. Mirror.
21 hits.
It's 8 slashing, 2 poison.
Okay. All right. Damage taken. What's next?
Takes all the poison. All right.
Doesn't seem to take the poison.
Oh, okay. Second attack for 19.
That's a hit.
It's 5 slashing, 3 poison.
All right. Takes that.
Offhand. Wes Ford. With the 23.
Nice. 23 with the advantage. Yeah, you pierce right through it.
For 7 piercing damage.
7. Okay. It is bloodied.
All right. Good.
Nice.
Happy that it's bloodied.
Anything else?
Let me just take a quick look real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna use a bonus action. No, that's I already did that.
You already
That's
checked
right.
those.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. This next Maragon here.
Good hit. Good round though.
Yeah, good round. Appeared next to Savamel is going to do the same thing. 3 attacks against him. Ooh, 11, 21, and 25. The bottom 2 hit.
Oh my god.
That's going to be 11 damage to Savamel. And it's done. That's all I can do. Savamil is up. Come on, man, that hurt. And will. Yeah, he removes his trident and moves in with 2 hands to attack it. Oh, I rolled a 2, got an 8. That sucks. That's his action. His bonus action, he's gonna shoot a healing word towards you, Willa.
Thanks, Savi.
You take 11 healing.
Awesome.
You've been rolling rough tonight, Savi.
I know. Not so good. Not so good.
This hell business has got you shaken up.
I guess Willa's still technically bloodied. Okay, that's it for Savamil. He just kind of tries to fight him back with this trident. And Gemma, you're up.
Gemma is going to I'll cast a I'll see that Savi's fighting that one, and she's gonna hold out her hands and like make a crushing motion towards it and cast a warp metal at it. So it has to make a
bloodied
it just
one?
takes no the one that Savi's fighting.
Okay.
So it essentially takes 14 bludgeoning damage and has disadvantage on all of this stuff. But I make my wild magic save.
Okay. Good call. All right. As this armor begins to crush in on this fiend, no sound emits from it, but you can see that it's in pain from that. It takes 14. You are concentrating, Gemma.
Okay, I'll get a thing.
All right. That's your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Willa is up.
Willa, holding her wounds with one hand, will swing with her other, with advantage because we're flanking. I believe. So the first one will be 25.
That's a hit.
For 11 bludgeoning damage. And then she will swing again.
11. Cool.
Or, yeah, I guess so. And for 25 again.
Yep. 25 hits.
Awesome. For 15 bludgeoning this time.
Wow, one-handed, huh?
Oh, wow. With that, how do you do it?
Nice.
She aims for the mask, tries to take the head off of it.
The baby mask.
The baby mask cracks, and you can see it collapse into the ice and snow a bit, and then disappear out of existence.
You wouldn't hit a baby, would you?
Yes, I would.
It says it in that voice.
Just cut me open. Of course I would.
She'll run over to this side, ready to attack.
All right, Razak is up.
All right, I will finish boxing the baby mask in, and I will attack with advantage, and that is going to be with my primary hand, Psychic Dagger. With a, thank God I got a advantage on that. 23 to hit
23 hits.
with the sneak. That's 16 sneak, 6 psychic.
There you go.
An
That's
offhand psychic blade. Again with advantage for nat 20.
Dang, nat 20. How do you finish it off?
So that'd be a 6 plus 2. I stab both daggers into both the baby mask eye sockets.
You can see it like shudder without a sound, just wields in pain and disappears out of existence.
It didn't
And,
explode.
Didn't explode. Combat is over.
Damn, I thought those dudes were going to be a lot more threatening.
They had some heavy attacks, but you had some heavier attacks against them with the nat 20 and all those other ones.
We were pissed.
And,
A little
yeah.
ice.
That's what makes you strong when you get pissed off. Makes you invincible.
So is that what you get when you accept Levistus's offer? You get a baby mask?
Baby mask plus eternal servitude. So
Right.
Forget
Well,
that.
job security, right?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, hell's always going to be here, you know?
We'll have our chance to apply later. How does the statue look in the stone? Is it all inert now, or is the
Still
stone
glowing. Still glowing green eyes.
The statue's eyes stopped glowing, but the stone remains the same.
Can I use my mage hand to try to pull this stone towards me?
You can.
I'm gonna come over here. I want to touch it, but I'll just, like try to pull it out from its grasp.
Can you, like, hold it aloft in the air, and I'll, like, wrap it up while it's in the air, and maybe we can put it in your bag?
Well, I need you to make a strength check to try and use your magic
great.
to remove it.
Oh, that's an 11.
It's just sort of like you can see like the hand is gripping onto it, and it's just sort of like rotating in the clasp of the claws, but it's not. It's kind of caught in there.
Can I, get a vein in my forehead and try harder?
You can try again.
Is that a 0? Does a 0?
Yeah, 0 works. 0
I'm
makes
just
it.
like, I don't think I can do it.
Who's
Now
the
with my
strongest
magic
here?
anyway. Maybe someone should just pick it up with their hands.
Willa's probably the strongest, right?
I was trying to avoid us touching it altogether because who knows what's there. But can you like golf ball it out or like pop it out?
Use them all and kind of swing at it.
Just
Yeah,
break its
why not?
arms.
Yeah.
Try and
She
break the
walks-
statue's arms a bit.
Yeah, she'll walk forward and smash down at the arms.
Make an attack roll.
Oof. Okay. That shouldn't be advantage. So 26.
26 you hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Able to deal damage to it. You see a visible crack kind of warp through the stone. You damaged it, but it's still there. It would take a bit more to break it off more.
Well, looks like it's breakable. I'll just keep going. She'll swing again. For 18,
You strike it. Go ahead and roll damage.
11 bludgeoning.
That is enough to sort of break off the claws around the stone, and it's able to be picked up.
Nice. Well, can we do the same plan then? Try to lift it up with a mage hand and have
Mage
Russell
hand?
wrap it.
Yeah.
This time, easy enough to lift it up as it's not being caught in stone anymore. So you lift up,
Thumbs up
and
to
you're.
Willa.
Where do you bring it?
Right into Razik's face. I think he was gonna wrap it up.
Hot potato. Yeah.
Do you have anything to wrap it up with?
I've got some commoner's cloaks I can easily just like wrap it in. Yeah, I've got some dark commoner's clothing that I can just use as a disguise. Just kind of wrap it up like a little picnic basket treat. And do we have a bag of holding? We do, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
I have it.
put it right in there. Kind of doing it like a stinky baby diaper where you're just like holding the furthest tip
Razzik,
of it that you can.
shirt smells. When's the last time you washed it? I did it.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's the Nullstone. Unable to discern exactly its properties at the moment. You'd have to attune to it or study it, but that is, you understand it to be the Nullstone.
Is it from the future? Well, that's
And so,
one thing
Razzik,
down.
you're holding on to it?
No, you
I
just
no,
dump
I
it
was
in the
just
bag.
giving it in.
Oh, you put it in the-
bag of holding. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Does anyone have a piece of chalk?
Actually, not this character. Sorry.
It's
Take
okay.
a look.
Anything to write
I mean,
on a statue?
Right on a statue. There might be some blood from these displacer tentacles.
Do you want to write Raz was here?
No, I was gonna write Orthalia rules on the statue before we get out of here.
it spells Quithalia with a K.
I have some chalk, but make sure you spell it right.
All right, I'll do that. I defaced the statue.
Oh, and now you're cursed.
For Savamil.
The Quithalia rules, Lephistus drools, or something, right?
Mhm.
I support that.
And
So-
so you have the Nullstone.
Where do you suppose all of these missing people went? I kind of like slowly turn towards the ice wall.
There's got to be something back there, right? Should I? No, we haven't even tried touching it yet. Maybe it does something.
Should you bring that lockpick over there, Willa? The lockpick being your mom.
I'll do it.
What kind of glow did you say was coming from over here?
There's like a
there's a-
soft bluish light glow. Kind of you can kind
Okay,
of
bluish
discern
light.
through the translucent ice.
How far away do you think it is? If you had to guess.
Make a wisdom check. And before we go further with that, Savamel goes up to Willa and goes, you're still bloodied.
Oof, 5.
Let me get you a little bit more protection. Anyone else hurt?
Just put a band-aid on her. There you go. I mean, depending on what we're doing, maybe we should just chill out for like an hour. Short rest, anyone?
Can't we
Maybe
rest
Razzik.
now?
Razzik, you're not really able to tell. It seems a little too hard to be able to discern the light.
I have a feeling that we have a lot more to go through, and I don't want Savamil to expend all of his stuff right away.
It's a good point, Gemma. Couldn't have been this easy. I don't think it's a matter of going back and tugging on the rope.
It's
Maybe
up to
we-
all of you. We can try to bundle up in this room over here.
Yeah, is there any heat coming from this thing at all, the brazier? Or is it just a magic?
So cold that it's not able to really give off any heat.
Okay. I guess we can just burn this body for warmth. Not really.
/ snacks.
Side puppet at Gemma.
What is going on with you?
Yeah, we've
Gemma?
got these, these cloaks that are keeping us warm enough to rest, right? I think we should be okay.
So I'll allow you to actually, you can take a short rest if you want.
Awesome.
Really? Can I do two things? Can we do the short rest stuff first?
Yeah. So everyone, if you want to roll your hit dice to regain some health, you can do so. Remember to reduce the amount that you use from your sheet. Savamel's going to use some as well.
Oh, you get your action surge back, Anton. Fantastic.
Yep.
If you used your second wind, I think,
Uh-huh.
before you did the short rest, you could get that back too. So it's like free.
Yeah, it just automatically gives me everything when I hit short rest.
No, I mean like if you use your second wind before you do short rest, it's like you use it up before you get it back. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I use nothing.
Wait, how many hit dice do I get to roll?
As many as your
Your level. So it's on
Oh,
your
okay.
sheet. You have 7 to use.
Yeah.
But you only gain a certain number back after a long rest. So that's why it's typically not good to use them all on a short rest. But
Oh, I forgot about that.
you only get half your full amount back on a long rest.
That's what I was saying. Use your second wind, and then you can get it back for free on a short rest too. So it's like extra healing. I don't know if I can do both of these at the same time, but can I identify that blue potion? And can I wrap my head around what the Nullstone does?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Yes, you can. I'm spending the hour to look over the items. You find the potion to be a potion of cold resistance.
hey, it seems like this might allow us to, make the cold not as effective against one of us. Does anyone want to hold on to this? Maybe one of the frontline guys? Willa, Razik, or Anton?
I feel like Willa or Anton should probably have it since I have my evasion stuff.
Yeah. I guess if the past hour has taught us anything, it's that I'm probably going to get pretty beaten up if we encounter anything else down here. 5th layer of hell. So I'll take it. Thank you.
Add that to your inventory, Anton. And I added the description to the Nullstone handouts. It requires an attunement by a sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
Oh, the Nullstone.
Just scroll down on the handout. This small misshapen rock is covered in strange glowing green runes. It can be used to control simple magical effects to a certain degree within 30 feet of the active spell. For example, it can turn off an anti-magic field, or it can make a portal only accessible from one side. A Nullstone does not work as dispel magic. If taken out of range from the spell or magical effect, it returns to its original form as if unaffected by the object.
Okay.
Nullifies ongoing magical effects, basically, and able to control in simple ways.
Martin said that they needed a magic user to attune to this. Maybe I should just do it in case, just in case, at least for now, until we find the guy. What's his name?
Adamar Zenrel.
Adamar Zenrel. Okay, and I just started tuning to it. No immediate objections.
Okay, you are attuned to the Nullstone.
I totally forgot what I was going to say.
Nullstone.
Well,
Okay.
No?
Should we end after your
something that
wraps
happened when she attuned to it. Okay.
Yeah, did you want to say anything, Shima?
Oh, I think I know how this works. It feels like it disables magical effects, nulls it, if you will. I can't really explain it. It's just it's just this feeling I have whenever I'm, concentrating on it. Maybe it'll become more apparent when we get deeper into wherever we're going.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling much better. Well rested. But everyone else?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Willa, do you want to take a swing at this ice wall over here? This glowing ice wall? See if there's anything of interest in there.
Yeah, let me try that out. She'll walk over and she will take a swing.
Back.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack. Perfect.
27, not 20.
Oh, yeah. You smash against it. Go ahead and roll damage.
What is that? 14?
And one strike. You're able to strike it and break it like glass. Just shatters everywhere.
That's all it was. Just break.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all
Oh my God.
Surprise.
Humoring us.
Oh wow, I was reading really deep into that.
Yeah. Well, I don't trust Wes anymore. After that first temple, the trials.
I've destroyed your expectations.
Trust. It's called trust, Wes.
Your trust. Yeah, your trust.
I was literally like, all right, I guess we got to turn around.
Yep, couldn't find them.
Can't do
Sorry.
anything here. Just a solid ice block.
Oh.
Half reward, maybe.
Yeah.
But as you shatter it,
Oh,
you
cool.
start to see these ice spiders start to slitter down and skitter across the ice. The solid sort of shiny ice surface that seems to be different than the one you're standing on. In the center of the room is this large, glowing blue crystal that seems to be it's glowing, but it has this sort of like mist emanating off of it a bit. It's like cold mist around it. And the spiders go to attack. But we're going to go ahead and end it here. I don't think we'll make it through combat before our typical ending, so we'll leave it on this note a few minutes early. But cool start so far, everyone.
Yeah.
Right?
First day in hell.
First day in hell.
Not bad.
I'm excited to see where we continue here. Good job getting the Nullstone and all of that.
Like Will's hammer or maul.
Yeah. So, thanks everyone for sticking around. Any newcomers, thank you for checking us out. Thank you for the new subscribers. You guys were awesome tonight. This was great. So we will be back in 2 weeks on June 14th with a new episode. We will have a rerun of this episode next week on June 7th. This episode will also be available on YouTube and your favorite podcast platforms within the next few days. Don't forget, our anniversary recap show will be the week after our next live session on June 21st. Join us right now on our Discord for our after show discussion. Thanks for watching and listening again, everyone. Good night.
Night.
Good night.